little bit out of order because we started bleeding into the one that I wanted to talk about, and that is it's actually the letter that you had up. I'll tell you what I know, and my facts may be off slightly, but.
I can speak on that as well, Mr. Chair.
Okay, the Florida School Board Association is basically going to ask their board of directors at an upcoming meeting, which is soon, I don't know when it is, you probably know, Terry. Basically, say we don't want to be a part of this NSBA thing. I will tell you, I am tired of the extreme rhetoric on both sides and these absolutes and calling people domestic terrorists to come and speak at a school board meeting. I can't accept that at all. I may agree with some people, disagree with some people. So far, I've not seen a domestic terrorist, I don't believe in here, or whatever the wording is. And an association starting to want to get people to investigate law enforcement. So my recommendation, my opinion is when this vote comes up, I would like, my opinion as a board, it's up to the board, would be to say we support the FSBA in getting away, getting away from the NSBA.
I think
Can I give some context, please?
Yeah, go ahead, Terry. Terry knows.
Wait,
Terry.
I'm sorry, did you need?
No, let Terry give some context, because she's on the,
Okay.
she probably knows more.
So, thank you, Mr. Chair, for bringing this up. So, the letter to the NSBA that basically asked them to recant their original letter to, I guess, the president telling, in so many words, calling people who speak in public meetings domestic terrorists and whatnot. The letter that we sent was sent on October 11th. I was in the room when it was written, and it took a long time to write. And so obviously I am in full support of the letter that we sent to the NSBA. After that was sent, we do know that the NSBA recanted their original statement. And as of right now, where we are with the decision for Florida School Board Association is that on November 30th, which is the first day of our School Board Association general meeting, which I think, are we all going to that? Okay, so we will all be there when this vote is taken into effect, and we would be able to vote as to whether or not we want to stay as Florida School Board Association, not as individuals, in the NSBA. So that is where things are right now. This is the information that I have, and clearly we will all be able to participate in that discourse when we go to the Florida School Board Association
I think everybody votes. I think you're just the board. It's a board vote, which would be.
No, you're right. It is just the board of directors, which I'm a part of. Yes.
The other thing that I just because I thought this was true. You do remember the Florida School Board Association.
Yes.
The Florida School Board Association is the member of the NSBA. We are not like an individual member of NSBA.
Correct.
Because I was looking at if we are.
And if I can make one additional clarification point, as of right now, the Florida School Board Association has not paid their dues on purpose in protest of what is going on in the national conversation. So technically, if we don't pay our dues, and I believe that it's in December, that would just basically separate us from the National School Board Association. I do think, and I don't want to speak too much on this because we have not had a meeting where I have participated in this conversation, but we are looking to join different national boards so that we don't lose that connection to the national conversation with regards to education. So that's what I know.
Mr. Roy, do you turn your button on?
well, yeah, I was going to comment on, sorry. So I was just going to comment on the fact that I was going to ask the question that we weren't paying dues because I thought that was the case. But I'm grateful for the change of stance and the change of views here because to me this was pretty important. It doesn't matter whether you agree with me, obviously, or you disagree with me. The fact is that everyone should be able to come up here and speak. So I'm glad that the NSBA really felt the pressure to recant their story. I'm glad the FSBA took the action that it did. Kudos to them. And I look forward to working on a policy that guarantees our citizens the ability to speak.